What's up, guys? Welcome to Venture Crypto's 1K to 10K Crypto Challenge, Episode 2. I'm Nate.
And I'm Nick.
Over the last week, the entire crypto market is down 7%. However, we've increased our $1,000 portfolio by 15%, now giving us a total of $1,150. Find out how we made profit even during rough market conditions in today's video.
For those of you joining us today for the first time, we started a challenge last Friday to turn $1,000 of coins from a Coke bottle piggy bank into $10,000, all by swing trading crypto. Every Friday we'll release a new video giving weekly updates on anything we bought or sold, our current investing strategy, and other important market updates. So if you guys are interested in following along with our challenge, hit that subscribe button below and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on any new videos.
That being said, guys, us increasing our portfolio by 15% over the last week in a market that went in the red 7% doesn't do much good for your portfolio if this video is the first time you hear about what we bought and sold. So if you want to get in on the action with us and receive live play-by-play updates on every trade we make in real time, there's a link to our Telegram channel in the description below. There's no catch, it's completely free forever, and there's really no reason why you wouldn't want to jump in there. Okay, we're going to go through today and briefly explain the trades we've made over the last week that led to that 15% increase in our portfolio. Because we only started with $1,000, we decided to pick just 2 coins to invest in. If we had started with, say, 10 or 20 grand, we probably would have diversified more. But when you start with such a small amount, we decided it would be best to make 2 concentrated bets. And when it comes to successfully swing trading crypto, one of the most important factors to consider is the current trending narrative. Different narratives often pump at different times, and if you can invest in them early, it can lead to big gains.
So we noticed over the last few weeks, the trending narrative has been NFT altcoins, especially those tied in with gaming. One of the first to move was Axie Infinity. And we're gonna pull up the chart here real quick. So if you see, just a few weeks ago, on June 28th, Axie Infinity was about $4. And just a couple days ago, it went all the way up to $28.51. That's roughly a 7 to 8x return in just about 2.5 weeks. So after looking into this run up by Axie Infinity, we focused our research into other NFT cryptos that we believed had a potential to do very well. The first thing we bought into is Eternity Chain. And you can see here, Eternity Chain is a community-oriented platform that produces limited edition authenticated NFTs, or ANFTs. So one of the reasons why we really liked Eternity was because of this chart. You can see just a couple of months ago, it went from just about $1 all the way up to 75 bucks in about 3 weeks. And since then, it's come all the way down and has been ranging from about $5 to $12 for the last couple of months. Okay, so now if we look at Eternity Chain just over the last few days, you can see it's just been once again ranging in between roughly $5.30 and sometimes getting up to just over $7. So we had our entry point here at about $6.44, and we put a mental stop loss down here at $5.30. If it were to get down below that point, we would sell out of our position. So a couple of days ago, as we were holding on to our Eternity Chain, we noticed that they had produced Argentina Copa America 2021 special edition NFTs. And they were selling for about 38 Eternity Chain tokens, which at the time was worth about $230. So we spent half of our ERN and bought one of these NFTs and left the other half into Eternity Chain. So you can see a few days after we bought in, it got close to where our stop loss line was set. But then just a couple days ago, it shot up all the way to $10.63. So when we saw it get up this high that quick, we thought it was a good idea to sell out of our position. So just about in 5 days time, we got a 56% return on Eternity chain. And as of right now, we're still holding on to our NFT, but hopefully we'll be able to sell that soon for potentially at 2 or 3x what we bought it for. Okay, so the second NFT altcoin we decided to buy into is Terra Virtua. Terra Virtua is an NFT platform that has partnerships with legendary films as well as Paramount, and this gives them the rights to sell licensed NFTs from movies such as Top Gun, Godzilla vs. Kong, Pacific Rim, and several more. Looking at the Terra Virtua chart now, you can see it's come up quite a bit over the last few days, and around July 8th it came up and touched about 16.6 cents, and then a couple days later it broke through that line and came all the way up to 22 cents. So we didn't want to buy in up here to FOMO in, but we wanted to wait for a retrace of the price back down to around where it got rejected previously. So many times what you'll see is a coin will reach an all-time high, it'll come back down, break through, and then have a retrace back to around the same level where it was before. For example, if you look at the Axie Infinity chart that we were talking about earlier, you can see this happen several times. July 4th came up, touched 976. A couple days later it broke through, came back down, didn't quite touch, but got close, and then it broke through that high, came up, touched $16, came back down, touched the recent high once again, and then it broke through the high, came back down, retraced, and so on. So when we saw that Terra Virtua came back to retest this previous level, we decided to hop in here at around just over 17.5 cents. And when we saw it come back up to the local all-time high, we sold out of our position at around 21.2 cents. So we made about an 18% profit from that trade in just, I think, less than a day, which was pretty good. So a couple of days after we got out of our position, we saw that once again it broke out of its recent all-time high and got all the way up to about 24 cents. So we decided that if it were to retrace back down to 22 cents, that we'd buy back in. And we were able to get our entry right around here at 0.225. And just as we hoped, the price started doing really well for a few hours, and it got all the way up to 26 cents before it started to fall. We were hoping to get out of our position up here at around 28 cents, but as you can see, the market did not agree, and things have been falling over the last day, which led to us getting stopped out of our position here at around 20 cents.
To make things more simple for you guys to view, the PDF you now see on your screen is a snapshot of what we've just explained and contains every trade we've made since last Friday. So go ahead and pause the video if you want and take a closer look at that. We just wanted to show you guys the Telegram real quick, kind of what that looks like and what you can expect when you get in there. Anytime we do make a post, we categorize it in one of 4 categories, whether we're going to buy, sell, give an update about a coin we're in, or miscellaneous information. And as you can see, we try and keep it as neat and clean as we possibly can. When we buy something, we tell you what we're buying, the amount of money we put in, the price we bought in at, and what exchange you can buy that coin on, so you don't have to do any digging yourself. So it's all really easy, clearly communicated. The updates come right as we do it, and so if you want to follow along, be sure to join this Telegram chat. Like we mentioned earlier, it's completely free. You just click the link and can join in 1 or 2 taps. As always, guys, it's important to mention that anything we buy or sell is our investment opinion only. However, we want to thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting the channel. If you liked this, please hit that like button below and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you in Telegram.